So good afternoon or good morning. Thank you for joining us. I realised when I was putting the slides together, this has actually been the 20th meeting and it's the 5th virtual meeting that we've had. Very reminder of what the purpose of the club was in the first place. What we set the thing up for and the vision for it was to, to bring people together and allow leaders in the delivery space, to be more successful by learning through peers in their local community. And we'll hopefully have done that by creating a trusted environment where I think most people now know each other to some different degree, and hopefully gaining lots of different forms of knowledge and so on. Our strategy has been these theme-based conversations and events, and then a broader discussion between the group about the challenges that members are facing. And we're condensing that now into a 2-hour session over lunchtime, very informally. People can come and go eat their lunch, which I've got to the side here. So it's, it's meant to be very informal the way we're now running this for the foreseeable future. And most of the people in the call have been or are delivery leaders in some shape or form within organizations. One of the things we've been doing is started doing interviews for the Delivery Manifesto book. It's not moving ahead as quickly as I'd hoped. Jonathan, myself are working in that. I'm the main roadblock to that, sadly, but we are hoping to make some progress, and the interviews and the materials that come from that are going to be added to the book. And so far we've been asking people to talk about any of the commitments or the principles. So we've had 2 people talk about this principle and 1 person talk about the culturally aligned principles. So hopefully we'll work our way through and get all of those. At the end of today, I'm going to come back to this, which is I've got 3 possible dates for the beginning of next year, and 3 potential topics as well, which I'll just jump through very quickly now and we can come back to at the end of the session. One is around what you'd proposed, Dave, around the skills for tomorrow's project managers. Possibly we involve Sarah Coleman in that if she would be interested. Another one is with Ruth Murray-Webster. Ruth has agreed to do this, which would be great. She's been the lead for the new MSP and also for the APM Body of Knowledge. It'd be great to get her wisdom in that. And Thomas, I took a presumption that you would be interested at some point in the next few months on the major program that's been done to improve capability across the nuclear estate, including Sellafield. And Thomas may well be interested in doing that. So we'll mix and match that. And then just very briefly, the meetings we've had to date in the last quarter, October, November, December, we've had Peter Dixon, who did an excellent talk on climate change and net zero, how applicable that is at the moment. We also had Richard Foster Fletcher do the presentation last time on AI. So that's what you've got to follow, Martin. And just a couple of bits in that, there is the IPMA PwC report, which it may be of interest, and there is also the PMO flash mob report from one of their meetings, and Lindsay is joining us today. I'm sure she might, maybe later on we can talk about that in the second part of the meeting. And so today we have got Martin, who is going to be presenting project data analytics, but focusing on 2 key elements, which is the task force that's been set up and also the data trust or construction